Hey guys, it's Lindsay from My Crafty Plans, and today I am doing a little bit more plan as I go filming. So I had so much fun last week and I got some really great feedback that you guys were enjoying the plan as I go in my dual planner system. So I'm gonna try and keep going with this, mainly as a distraction to myself. Basically, I really thought I was gonna have this baby this weekend, and that totally did not happen. Which, I'm only like 37 and a half weeks, so it's totally like a normal thing, but I was feeling really down about that, and I just like want to distract myself a bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep going with this, probably like just cutting it into like 1 or 2 videos a week once I see how long they are until the baby comes, and then I'll take a break and then I'll see what I want to do after that. But anyway, it is Monday morning and I am gonna jump in. So it's actually the 12th, so it looks like I forgot to fill this out on Saturday. On Saturday, I did get all my habits in. On Sunday, I didn't move, and I was actually like not good with the phone. I didn't really tidy or anything either, but my husband took care of that. And then I haven't really been feeling well. And honestly, like Sunday, I was just feeling really low. I realized I was probably not having the baby this weekend, and I just like honestly really just wanted to have the baby, which is the end of pregnancy is kind of rough. If you've been there, you probably know what I am talking about. But anyway, I bought a lot of things on Etsy to try and cheer myself up, and that is that. So today's Llama's Love lettering is cheers. Cool. So that H is super cute, but then those E's are kind of janky. But anyway, that is that. I stopped filling this out at some point last week, but I did do stories and posts every day. I haven't done them yet. I haven't done my post yet for Monday, but I am going to do it right after this video. So I'm just going to mark that now, and I already did some stories this morning. Yeah. Oh, and then this, I did get my plan with me all filmed regular and shot and up on Sunday morning as usual, so that's good. So I basically did nothing on Sunday and was just like super lazy and really just feeling bummed and down and everything, but I did still get like a lot done this weekend and just last week in general. So this week I usually set up my bullet journal on Friday actually, but I just didn't do it this week. So I have it sketched out and I'm gonna go ahead and draw it in. So I am going to be mixing up the layout again this week and probably for the next couple of weeks as I adjust to a post time tracker world. I just don't need my time tracker anymore. I'm really winding down at work and will be done with work soon for my maternity leave. But I also just took the things that didn't work last week, like having the baby thing separated out, and also I just recombined my to-do list because that made more sense for how few to-dos I have this week, and I am really just liked how the washi was, so I'm bringing in more washi. I really wanted to use that thick green washi this week in my EC, but it was just like too thick, so I couldn't do it. So I decided to use it here. So that's everything for my layout. Same like basic structure, but a few adjustments to how I did things last week. Okay, so that is that, and I just used a green Tombow 245 and a Papermate Flare to do all of that. I'm probably still just gonna write in black for the week in this, even though I will be writing in color for my EC this week. So the first thing I need to do is look at the stuff that I didn't get done last week and, sort of transfer that over to this week and what was on my next week list. So I really just had a few things that I didn't get transferred over. All the work stuff is like wrapped up. Now I'm just more in like answering any questions that come up until I'm on leave mode. But I did not finish the baby quilt. I had like just a tiny little bit left. I honestly don't know what I did with the binding, and it got so messed up at I just like got so frustrated that I couldn't do it anymore. But I did force myself to finish that this morning before I started filming. So that is all done. And then I just have like a couple other last minute house things to take care of. As you can see, my to-do list is pretty short for the week so far, although I'm sure more will get added in as I go through. I'm pretty much just gonna like keep going until the baby's done, but like working my way down a list of increasingly less important things at this point. So that's all I have in my bullet journal, and I am going to switch over to my EC now. Okay, so here is my EC. I could really use this calm word. I'm already just like, blah. Anyway, I don't really like have that much to add in right now, but I do have some stuff for Monday. So I'm going to fill out my to-do list for Monday morning, starting with putting down that I finished the quilt and then checking that off. Even though I already did it, it was such a huge deal putting it in. Just a couple little work things to take care of and some other just random things to finish out that to-do list. And then I do have one little meeting that got scheduled for this afternoon, and as well I am expecting Happy Mail today, and it is a huge order from Rose Colored Days, and I am super pumped about that. Okay, so that's everything I know so far for the day. So I will be back either later or tomorrow to wrap things up. Hey guys, I'm back. It's Tuesday morning. I didn't really go back into my planner later in the day, but I do have some stuff to add in for the rest of Monday and today. So I didn't really do anything like too specific on Monday. I really just like kind of finished up with some work stuff and the stuff on my list. And then I did like a bunch of sewing and cut some more stuff for sewing. My daughter took like a super long nap, so I just kind of like chilled out, and then we had like a very chill evening. So I am just going to put down a full box, but there are like a couple of things that I wanted to mark, so I'm actually going to cover part of the full box. One, I did do a lot of sewing, so I wanted to put that down, and then I also ordered my Foxy Fix, which is my birthday / Mother's Day present. Yay! And I picked out all the things I want, so I did want to mark that I ordered that because I'm super excited about that. So that Foxy Fix, because it's a gift, does not count as part of my no spend ish, but I also ordered the Scribble Prince Co. new TN kit, which is Harry Potter themed, and so as you can tell, I'm already doing awesome with my no spend. I just feel like until this baby is born, I'm probably just going to buy all of the things, and then I will stop doing that once the baby is born. So I decided to cut down one of the boxes into some washi strips because the boxes are all pretty plain, like patterny plain, not like, big pictures of anything. And and I was out of washi, so I was just cutting down this green one. I did like actually a pretty abysmal job with this, but it's usable. So first thing in the morning, I decided I was just going to go ahead and post the haul. I shouldn't get anything else in until the end of the week, so I just decided to go ahead and post it, and that'll be up later today, Tuesday, so before you see this, but I did just put it first thing in the morning since I had space, and I'm going to use a brand new sticker which I hauled in that video from Rose Colored Days from when she reopened the shop with all the old paper on 30% off, so I just picked up as much as I could, and I got some all different script words and stuff. Then I'm just going to be doing some random work stuff, random planner stuff, and some more sewing, pretty much all through like mid-morning through early afternoon. So I just decided to use a full box. This one was like kind of my favorite, but I cut it down to straddle my nap washi just to block off that time, and I didn't really have anything specific that I wanted to say there. Then this afternoon I am taking my daughter over to my neighbor's for a play date, and that should be fun, so I just marked that in, and then I'm going to put a new foiled header that I got at the bottom of that for no particular reason, just really wanted to use it, and then I don't know exactly what I'm going to put in that last slot, so I will just wait and see what we end up doing this afternoon. So that's everything in my EC. I'm going to go ahead and grab my bullet journal. This is like a really weird week. It's just like you don't make any plans, you don't do anything, because all I'm doing is just like sitting around and waiting for to have a baby. And basically that's just kind of bumming me out. So I've been like really uncomfortable and kind of unhappy and etc. And then it also makes like scheduling things impossible because you don't want to commit to anything, and like most of my work stuff's already been transferred, so I'm just like answering questions. So pretty chill week. I am just rounding out that all of the changes that I made last minute to my FoxyFix order, and then marked down that I actually did go ahead and order that. So then today's Llamas Love lettering is the Golden Girls, and this one actually is my favorite one that I've done so far this month. And I'm just using my Tombow to do the script, and then as well to do a little bit in the brush. And I wrote really small, but I still did a good job, which usually is pretty hard for me. So anyway, like I said, it just turned out really well. So I barely had any to-dos yesterday, which made it super easy to get them all done. And I am just adding to my to-do list for today. Again, still fairly minimal. Like I said, mostly just waiting around to have a baby. Super fun. But I did get a lot of sewing done, and hopefully I'll get more sewing done this afternoon. That's what I'm writing in. And then very frustratingly, I am crossing out order nursery furniture because Toys R Us is like going out of business apparently, which I already knew might happen, but it's now like legit happening. And our nursery furniture, some of it is out of stock, and I doubt it'll be restocked. So I think we have to pick out new nursery furniture, which is beyond frustrating because it took forever, and I am just not worrying about it until the baby is born. He's going to sleep in our room for a while anyways, so we will figure it out later. That's all I have for right now. I will probably let this go through Wednesday finished, and then I will go ahead and post this on Wednesday. So I will be back later today or tomorrow. Bye. Hey, it's Wednesday, it's around lunchtime, and I am back to finish up my midweek. I never came back to my planners yesterday afternoon or this morning, so I am gonna just jump in. So yesterday afternoon was like kind of a nightmare, honestly. I broke my sewing machine, and it's like a really cheap one. It's like the Baseline Brother. It was only like $75-$80 on Amazon, so not worth getting repaired. So now I have to decide if I want another sewing machine or not, because like I don't really sew that much anymore. So yeah, so I broke my sewing machine, and then I spent a bunch of time trying to figure out how to fix it myself, but I finally had to call it quits on that this morning. I just like, it's beyond my ability to repair. Anyway, I actually broke it when I was doing the quilt because I like definitely messed something up because it was too thick, but then I just like kept sewing with it anyways, and now it like doesn't work at all. And then my daughter woke up and she was in like such a bad mood, and she like wasn't feeling well, not like sick, but like I don't know what was going on. So we canceled our play date, and we just like chilled at home and didn't do anything. Then this morning we really took it easy as well, and we just like FaceTimed some friends and some family, and I drank a bunch of coffee, and then we went to story time at the library, and because my daughter was like in a much better mood and feeling better, I had these new Scribble Prince Co. coffee cups, and I just really wanted to use one. So pretty with the bow. Oh my gosh, I love them. So anyway, so that's why I decided to put that in there. And then Tuesday afternoon, I'm just going to put like a giant sad half box down that just says all the terrible things that happened yesterday that I just like went through. Then I just added in some deco to finish that out, and now I'm just adding in another half box here. We actually went out to lunch with my husband. We met him by his office to go out to lunch, which was really nice and fun, and we went for pizza. And then I don't really have anything this afternoon. I'm just gonna like chill, do a little bit of work, and mess around with planner stuff most likely. So I am just going to go ahead and put in a full box or part of a full box for that. And that pizza munchkin is Once More with Love, and that like crying face little animal that I put on Tuesday afternoon is from a Paper Kamako sampler. So that is everything for Wednesday. I have one meeting that's got scheduled on Friday that I'm going to go ahead and put in as well. Honestly, I hope I've had the baby by then and I'm pulling all of this up, but if not, it is in my planner, and that, yeah. Switching over to my bullet journal, I have a couple of things I actually need to add into my March at a glance, some like monthly stuff that got scheduled, so I'm going to go ahead and put that in. I also just like, I'm making another sad note that my sewing machine died. Anyway, I'm just not sure what I'm going to do there, but also my mom like booked a ticket that's like her even if you haven't had the baby coming, I'm coming anyways at this point. So I just wanted to mark that in and actually check off some things before I do my habits and moods. And lastly, I'm just making a shop list for the Travelers Unlimited sale, which is going to be in early April. I already saw that Fur and You is participating this time, and I have like had my eye on that shop for a while, so I definitely will be ordering from there, and I just figured I could start a running list of shops I wanted to order from. Next up, Llamas Love Lettering is Perfect Strangers, and I am going to brush letter that in. Then on my social media tracker, I just wanted to write down that I did post my haul video yesterday. It's linked below if you haven't seen it yet. Tons of foil and fun stickers, etc. And then I did just, I've gotten my posts in for yesterday, and I'm about to do my actual post for today. So everything taken care of there. And then finally on to my bullet journal. I just have a couple of to-dos to add in for the day. Honestly, like this week is so chill because I, did everything on the planet to get ready last week because I really just thought I was going to have the baby, which I didn't. So now I get to have some fun chill weeks, which don't really feel that fun, but like objectively, if I think about it, it's nice to have some like relaxing downtime. And then even though I was supposed to be sewing, oh well, at least I finished up a bunch of stuff. I will post pictures of that on my Instagram stories. If you're interested, you can check that out at My Crafty Plans. And I'm just going to spend the rest of my time messing around with planner stuff. So all good. Okay, so that is everything in my bullet journal and my EC for the first half of this week. I am going to post this video. Surprise! So anyway, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. I'd love it if you subscribe. Check me out on Instagram at MyCraftyPlans. And if I haven't had a baby by then, I will post a video for the second half of the week, either on Friday or this weekend. Bye!